Saddle up that pony, come ride with me. I'm gonna ride, 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 ride o'er the western prairie.
Join us now for some good music and good times. It's the Sons of Tennessee on the road.
Ride with me, come ride with me o'er the western prairie.
Now, here are your hosts for the show, George, Jorgen, and Zach, the Sons of Tennessee.
Howdy, and welcome to our show. You know, we've been traveling together for a long time now, and we met a lot of interesting folks along the way. And we're looking forward to sharing some of those good times with you.
That's right, and not too long ago, we were in Trenton, New Jersey, and Jorgen, you had an opportunity to interview some of the rodeo performers.
Well, Zach, I interviewed a trick roper, a bullwhip artist, a trick rider, and a rodeo clown. In fact, they had a campfire right there in the center of a 10,000-seat Coliseum.
Yeah, rodeos are great fun, and we're looking forward to taking you there right now.
An old man and a little boy were standing in the street. That old man was my grandpa, that little boy was me. The bands played on and the soldiers marched and the tears came to his eyes. I'll not forget the words he spoke when the flag came passing by. She's more than just another flag, she's the banner of the free. It's more than just another song, our anthem of liberty. And we're more than just the people, from sea to shining sea. We're America, may God ever keep us free. He told me of Corregidor and the beach on Normandy, of Patton and MacArthur and the battles yet to be, of the men who fought and gave their lives and the tears came to my eyes. I'll not forget the words he spoke when the flag came passing by. She's more than just another flag, she's the banner of the free. It's more than just another song, our anthem of liberty. And we're more than just the people, from sea to shining sea. We're America, may God ever keep us free. We are one nation under God, and united we will stand. Let's raise a glory high and always let her fly. She's the grandest flag in the land, in the land. She's more than just another flag, she's the banner of the free. It's more than just another song, our anthem of liberty. And we're more than just the people, from sea to shining sea. We're America, we're America. May God ever keep us free. May God ever keep us free.
We're behind the scenes at the rodeo with Amanda Payne and the One-Armed Bandit Show. Amanda, it's great to see you again. Now, you and I met about 6 months ago out in San Jose, California. I believe you and your dad, who is the One-Armed Bandit, were performing at a fair out there. Now, how did you and your dad begin getting started and you performing with him for the One-Armed Bandit Show?
Well, it started when I was in high school. I went with my dad in the summertime. Well, I kind of grew up with Dad doing the show, and then it just progressed to I started helping him. Like, I don't know, I just slowly made my way into doing it by myself.
Now, where were you born and raised?
I was born in Pawnee, Oklahoma, but I was raised in Shiloh, Oklahoma.
Did you grow up around rodeo?
Very little. We had little youth rodeos and stuff we went to, but nothing real big.
What age did you begin riding horses?
I started riding horses around 2.
What kind of horse do you ride?
He's a 12-year-old quarter horse. His name's Joker, and he's probably been doing the show for about 6 years.
Now, when you're up there on top of your trailer, you're standing in the saddle and you crack that bull whip, I'm sure our audience would like to know, is there like an adrenaline rush or do you get scared because you're up there so high?
It's adrenaline rush. The first couple times I did this show, it was more being scared than it was the rush, but I like the crowd's excitement.
What percentage of the year are you away from home?
We're gone about 90% of the year except for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Now, growing up, you said you grew up and you were working with your dad and your family on the road with the One-Armed Bandit show. Did you miss a lot of school or did you homeschool? How'd you work all that out?
I went with my dad in the summertime. I really didn't miss any high school. When I started going to college is when it really got bad.
There are some things that we want you to consider.
What kind of steers are these?
They're Texas Longhorn crossed with African Watusi. They range from 7 to 8 years old, and Bold, Mac, and Roni's their name.
Are these steers full grown? Are they as big as they're going to get?
No, they'll grow for about probably 2 or 3 more years.
And as far as the span in between their horns, what is the average span?
Average is about 5 foot.
So you went to college, and what was your major?
One of my majors was I wanted to be a history teacher and a basketball coach. That's what I was going for.
Now, when you're not on the road, do you just really just kick back and relax and enjoy being home?
I relax and enjoy it, but there's still business part as far as training animals and stuff.
And when you're not on the road, what do you enjoy doing most at home?
Well, when we're not training animals, I like to spend time with my friends and go fishing and hang out together.
Pleasure to have you on our show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Riding high in the saddle, Amanda Payne in the One-Armed Bandit show. You've seen it right here on the road with the Sons of Tennessee.
If you'd like more information on Amanda Payne or any of the features on our show, just go to the tackmaster.com website.
We're backstage at the rodeo with SL and Loretta Pemberton. It's great to have you guys on the show. And SL and Loretta, you guys both roam and ride, you trick ride, and you trick rope. SL, tell us a little bit about how you got started trick roping.
Okay, I started when I was 10. I actually started roaming riding first. It took me about 2 years, and then I started trick roping after I'd been roaming riding for about 2 years. And I just kind of out of boredom, I guess is how the trick roping got started anyway. And I started, cowboys would get bored after they'd been on the trail drive all day, and they'd come in and start playing with their ropes. And that's how the trick roping actually started. And I guess that's how I started too, because just kind of boredom, I'd get so far roaming riding, I'd get out and start playing with my ropes, and that's how I started doing that.
Now, SL, you not only trick rope on the ground and do an outstanding job, I might add, you also spin the rope while standing in the saddle. Have you ever lost your balance?
Well, I try not to, but every once in a while that happens. Mainly if it's just when I first started, when I first started that, it kind of takes you a while to get used to it. But mainly now it's only if a horse, something scares the horse. A lot of times I'm out there in a full black house with just spotlights on me. And I may not be able to see it because the spotlights are in my eyes, but that horse may see something outside the spotlight, and he may take a step or two, and that'll kind of throw me off balance.
If someone in our audience would like to learn how to trick rope like you, do you have a place that you'd recommend they go?
Your backyard. Just grab you a rope in your backyard. There's not any trick roping schools that I know of. I think there's been some in the past, but there's not, say, a long-term running trick roping school. basically you just watch somebody and pick your rope up and try it and do the best you can and ask for advice if you run into somebody that can help you. But there's not any way to learn it except get out there and try to hang yourself.
Tell our audience what Roman riding is.
Roman riding, it started back in the days of the Romans. The Romans would ride into battle that way. They, when they were coming across the field, the leaders, the generals, would stand up on a pair of horses, and that gave them a greater distance to see the view of the army ahead of them. And that's how the Roman riding started. And it actually started out of necessity for a battle, and then it just became a sport. The Romans used to race that way in the Colosseums and things, and now they've turned it into an arena art in the rodeo and in the different areas in the horse world.
So what does it feel like standing atop two horses jogging or running around an arena full speed?
I have been doing this so long, since I was 10. I guess I don't think anything about it. It just it's more natural to me than walking across the ground. I've seen a lot of people try to learn it at an older age, say in their 20s, late 20s, early 30s, and they have a difficult time with it. And I guess it's that natural fear that they have is there, and it kicks in, whereas I learned it when I was younger, and I don't have that.
You and Loretta not only travel as a couple, you travel with your family. I think that's so unique. You have your boys with you. How is it traveling on the road with the family?
It has its times. It has its ups and its downs. It's more ups and downs. It's nice to be able to, we're really blessed to be able to take our family on the road. And a lot of people, they have to be away from their family all day when they're at work, and we're with them all the time, and that's where sometimes the downs come in. But we can't, we really are blessed to be able to do that, and we try to make the most of it and enjoy our time together.
Now, SL, you and your wife both trick ride. Loretta, when did you guys get started trick riding?
I started probably about 12 or 13 years old, and I guess at that age I had no fear. It was a good age to start. And I think SL, he started probably about the age of 10. His daddy got him on a couple horses roaming riding.
Now, you and SL make trick riding look really easy, but I guess a person who trick rides needs to probably be very athletic. Is that true?
Yeah, it's kind of like gymnastics on horseback. There's a lot of pulled muscles and bruises along the way, and that just comes with being in shape, having to be in shape, you and your horse being in shape.
Now, trick riding appears very fun. Is it dangerous?
It's dangerous, but it's also fun. It's kind of like the daredevil in you, the bungee cord jumping, a little bit of excitement along the way. But it is very dangerous, and to know what you're doing and to have someone there to show you what you're doing and what you're doing wrong or doing right is very helpful.
Have you guys ever had what I would probably call a trick riding wreck?
A couple. Probably too many to name, you know. We've been very fortunate, me and SL both, without getting seriously injured, to where we took us out of the arena for a long period of time. But we've had wrecks, and our good Lord Jesus Christ, He saved us through them all.
SL, Loretta, we've thoroughly enjoyed having you guys on the show today, and it's been a lot of fun. From Roman riding to trick roping, you've seen it all right here on the road with the Sons of Tennessee.
Cowboy's heart is in the west, where the red man used to
song for you now. And I think it's the most beautiful song that ever was written. It goes like this. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Thank you. Oh, it sounds like a train a-coming to me. Let me hear you say, come on.
that's going to about wrap it up.
We hope you've enjoyed going down the road with us.
So join us next time for the Sons of Tennessee on the road.
When the trail is cold and lonely and the clouds are dark and gray, when you